Howdy folks, Big Anklevich here, podcaster, author, and carnivore, and it is day 24 of the July Carnivore Challenge here on the Hardcore Summer. Let's head into those daily videos and see how things are going on Big Anklevich on Health. Okay, so it's day 24. Yesterday I got 21,000 steps, and this morning I was out there walking again. Got in my steps. I'm already over 10,000. We'll see how many I can get. But I've already made it to that goal, so it's keeping up. I'm keeping with it. I finished up my fast this morning at 40 hours, which was a little shorter than I've been doing, but still it's pretty good. And I think it's done me well. I had my first meal, which was a bowl of ground beef, and that was good and lovely. And so I had another one for lunch. But then weirdly after that, I was having kind of cravings, I guess. I don't know. I wanted a treat. And I thought, I'll get myself sparkling water. That's something that can be a treat. And when I went to the store to get it, I saw beef jerky. And I thought, maybe I could get some beef jerky. And so I got this package of beef jerky and I had that. It was, I mean, beef jerky is so expensive, so I don't eat much of it, and you can't eat a lot of it. It's expensive if you're trying to eat large amounts of it. So it was like 350 calories, which is, probably that much over what I should eat, although I think I eat under what I'm, actually supposed to eat, so probably right on. I hope that it doesn't affect me too adversely. We'll see. I don't know. I don't really eat beef jerky much, so I don't know if it causes me problems or not. It's processed stuff, but, it's just meat. I don't know. We'll have to see tomorrow, I guess. See if I shot myself in the foot again. But otherwise, I'm good, and I'm done eating for the day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Let's head over and see what Marshal's up to.
Hey everybody, it's Marshal here reporting for day number 24 of July during the hardcore summer. What did I eat today? I had plenty of food to eat today. There was an unannounced, or at least I wasn't on the invite or didn't know about this was going on, but everybody in kind of the operations area where I reside, where my office resides, I guess they planned a big old burger. It was a bacon cheeseburger lunch today. So I guess to back up a little bit, I had an egg bake in the morning. I had several pieces of bacon in the morning, and I had planned on eating more brisket for lunch, and I did have some more brisket later in the afternoon, but I just, hey man, free food. It was burger. Now these, I don't know where they got the burgers. It looked like it came from a meat market or something like that. It came in a box, frozen box kind of thing. But man, compared to the Costco burgers, these things shriveled up pretty small. So I don't know, I can't attest to what size they were or, how much their weight was, but I had about 6 burgers, about 4 of them with cheese, and they had the bacon, like 1 piece of bacon with every cheeseburger, and then I just grabbed a couple burgers without the cheese as well. And then they also cooked up some hot dogs, so I had about 4 hot dogs. Figured, hey man, I mean, I didn't just gorge all at one. I went and got some, which I thought was reasonable. Then I waited around until everybody was pretty much done eating, but there were lots of leftovers. So then I just went back and got more stuff. I didn't have the chips. I didn't have the sodas. I didn't have the buns or whatever. But all the good stuff, all the carnivore stuff, I scooped that up. And then, like I said, I did end up having some of that brisket later on in the afternoon before I went home from work. So I didn't calculate my calories, but I feel pretty confident that they were up there 3,500 or more. So that's good. But again, those burgers, man, they really did cook down to a lot smaller than I'm used to the Costco burgers doing. Yeah, and I did go for a walk in the morning, so that helped. That was good, and just keeping on, man. All right, back to you, Big.
Thanks, Marshall. All right, so taking advantage of the free food in a good carnivore way. Way to go, Marshall. I like it. I like it a lot. And hitting your calories, maybe possibly going over. That sounds cool, you know. I wish we would do something like that at my work. My work always tends to be pizza or something much worse, something that's just got zilch for a carnivore. So I don't eat much of the food at work. I just have to, you know, satisfy myself with that. Hey, I'm eating what I should be, and I'm not gonna eat that stuff, you know. Try and make it like a pride kind of a thing or something, some way to deal with the fact that there's all this free stuff and I can't eat any of it. That's not true. There's all this free stuff and I don't want any of it. I refuse to eat any of it. Sometimes you got to change the framing in your mind, you know. It's easy to talk about it like it's some kind of, you know, you're being deprived. But that's not the case. You're not being deprived. You actually know better than everybody else. You're better off than everybody else. Sometimes you got to think about that. Even I, you know, I've been doing this for what, 6 years? And even I have got to sometimes catch myself saying that kind of stuff. I saw that in a Kelly Hogan video the other day where somebody who's a way bigger carnivore influencer than me, because I influence what? Maybe Marshall. That's about as far as my influence goes. And that's even debatable. But she was just like, I don't want to have to be, you know, carnivore forever. I want to be able to take a bite of the chocolate chip cookie that my granddaughter brings to me and says, here, try this. And I can say, oh, that's good. And, you know, deal with it. And, you know, I just thought, what are you talking about? Why don't you teach this poor granddaughter better? Why don't you show her the truth instead? And why do you feel like, you know, you want to go back after all of that? And, you know, it's the same thing that I was just doing. You know, I can't eat that. Yes, you can. You can eat anything you want. You know better, and you don't want it. You choose not to eat it. You choose not to sully yourself or treat your mouth like a garbage can. That's the deal. All right, folks. We'll see you guys next time on Big Anklevich on Health.